Welcome back to another AvePoint Quick Bites tutorial. Today we are going to be talking about the discovery and analysis tool known as the redundant, obsolete, and trivial data report and how to better utilize it in your environment. Before we are able to look at our ROT analysis report, we have to set up the actual analysis itself. In order to do this, we want to head over to Discovery and Analysis and click on Discovery. Here you can see, since I've already run one before, I have to analyze again, but if this is your first time, you should see an analyze button for your first time. Clicking on this and clicking on generate report data again, or generate report for the first time, will take you through the wizard to set this up. First step is to select our scope. We can either do this by content source, in this case SharePoint or OneDrive, or you can select individual containers for your analysis. After that, we select our file size range from 0 to however many megabytes that we want. You can also add additional range if need be, if you wanted to have additional freedom on your selection. The same can be done for modified time range as well. If you wanted to set up additional ranges, you can. In the inactive data, you'll find all the rules that you've pre-created, or you can add a new rule yourself. You can see all the different criteria that you can select in here. So you can keep the latest version, modified time, the type, the size, and when you change these, you'll get separate options. For example, type, maybe in or not in, or is empty, yes or no, not in. You could put the value in there and it'll search for these values. As another example, you could do keep the latest version, and you can see which versions you can keep, major or minor values, and then you can select how many. You can also, in addition, add multiple rules so that you can have and or rules. So it only gets the inactive data that has all of the rules included, or one or the other rule types. You can see in this example, we have rules set up for greater than 1 version or greater than 50 versions. For the actual ROT data, we also have for redundant, obsolete, and trivial up here. Each has their own rules that you can add. These are all similar to the inactive data. As you can see, redundant, I have greater than 1 version. We have legacy notes, legacy videos, other legacy files, and under trivial, cache, recycled, and archive files, all as examples. These are all super customizable, so I recommend you getting in here and checking them out yourself, but you can analyze files, versions, duplicate files, and all have criteria that you can select so you can match exactly what you're looking for your data. Once your discovery is finished and has run, give it a little bit of time to run, you can click on ROT or ROT data here on the side of discovery and analysis, and your overview report will show. At a glance, you can see all the files that meet the criteria. You can see the modified time ranges, and you can switch between the time ranges that you selected depending on what we did in the report. See, based on the rule, what the obsolete, trivial, and redundant data breakdown is. And you can also select specific containers if you wanted the report to only show that one container or multiple containers. At the top, you'll see data optimization. Within data optimization, you can see a little bit more information for the containers, what's in scope, the data size, and the percentage of that ROT data that you have, and the potential cost savings that you could have should you take action on that information. Once you have the report, you can save it as a profile down here at the bottom, and you can use this profile for further use in one of the modules that we have within Opus, whether that be information lifecycle, or if you wanted to archive any of this information.
Continue your learning journey. Scan the QR code for step-by-step instructions on AvePoint Learn. And for more practical tips and product walkthroughs, subscribe to our YouTube channel.